Hi everyone, welcome to I Heart Cake. I am Crystal. Today we will be making sugar cookies. These cookies are great for decorating with royal icing, decorating with buttercream, fondant, or just standing on their own because they taste amazing. Right now I also have a giveaway going on. If you would like to join in, you still have until the end of today, which is Saturday, September 21st. I'll be picking a winner tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. These are the things that you will need: butter, an egg, flour, powdered sugar, baking powder, salt, and vanilla. Okay, the first thing that you will need is 1 cup of butter. I use unsalted butter. If you choose to use salted, you just don't add salt later on in the recipe. Into that, I'm adding 1.5 cups of confectioner sugar or powdered sugar and creaming it in my stand mixer. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can just use a handheld mixer. It'll work just as good. And you want to cream it until it gets a little lighter in color and fluffier. It won't be the same as creaming butter and granulated sugar. It'll be a little lighter than that. And I'm scraping down the bowls as usual when using a stand mixer. You scrape the bowls down and continue to cream it for a little bit longer. I'll add 1 egg and however much vanilla you like to use. This is about 1.5 teaspoons maybe. You can use any flavoring that you like. I like vanilla, sometimes almond, but here I use vanilla. And I'm scraping the bowl down again and mixing it a little bit longer, just until the egg is incorporated. You don't need to mix any longer than that. Into this, I'm going to add my flour, baking powder, and salt. So you will need 2.5 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And you sift that in a separate bowl and add it to this mixture a little bit at a time. So I'm just picking up some with my spatula and adding it to the mixer a little at a time. You may not need the entire 2.5 cups of flour. So here I'm just touching the dough to see if it's ready. You want everything to pretty much start sticking to the paddle. But when you touch it, you don't want it sticking all over your fingers. You want to be able to press it, but it not get on your fingers. So I'm just adding a little bit more flour. And you don't want to overmix. You see here I'm touching it and you can see my finger indentation, but the dough is not sticking to my finger, so I know it's ready. So on a lightly floured surface, your countertop or whatever, you want to put your dough and knead it a little bit. Just kind of mixing it and letting it all stick together. Now this dough does not have to be refrigerated, but what I like to do is cut it in half, refrigerate 1/2 while I work with the other half, and I'll roll that half out and put the cutouts into the refrigerator because I like to bake my cookies from cold dough. So here I'm done kneading it, and I'll just cut it in half and work with 1/2. So like I said, 1/2 will go into the refrigerator while I roll out the other half. So I always roll out my dough with parchment paper sitting on top. That way my rolling pin will not have any problems sticking to the cookie dough. So I roll it out and I'm going to cut out pumpkin and skull cookies just because Halloween is around the corner. And I wanted to try out my cutters. So you cut it out. I like to put mine in the refrigerator, like I said before putting it in the oven, but then I'll put it in a 350-degree oven for about 12 to 15 minutes, just until you see the edges starting to get a little golden brown. and then you could take them out and let them cool before doing anything with them, because they will break if you don't. And that's pretty much it. These are the finished results. A perfect cookie for icing and decorating. They don't spread. They are delicious. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If it's still Saturday, I hope you get a chance to go over to my giveaway video and enter into that giveaway. If not, then just subscribe and stick around for the next giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button. Bye.